Hiya, Adam here, and in this video I'm going to walk you through my brand new course which is called Rewrite PLR. Now what you're going to learn in this course is how to take any private label rights content on any topic and turn it into something specifically tailored for your audience, which is why I've called it the Persona Perfect Content Strategy. However, not only that, we're also going to add an element of NLP and NLU to the content so that it reads well, it flows well, and the language patterns that are presented at the end are things that the search engines really understand. We all buy PLR mostly to save time. Creating content from scratch requires lots of research, lots of writing. Not everybody likes doing that, and therefore we buy PLR. Obviously, you can pay a writer specifically to create content for you, but over time that gets very, very expensive. Other people leverage AI to generate content, which is fine. However, if you've ever tried to generate a long form piece of content using AI, number one, what you get back can be repetitive, it can be wordy, it can use overly complex language patterns. You've still got to proofread it and fact check it and format it. And from scratch, it can take still quite a long time to get a piece of content that you're happy with. And that's why this method is so cool, because you already have a piece of content ready. You have your private label rights content that you've purchased, that if you've purchased from a reputable vendor will be of decent length, at least 1,000 words. It will be well researched, it will be good quality and well organized. Now, obviously when you buy PLR, everybody else that buys PLR has access to the same content. So you need to make it unique. But it's more than just rewriting it so that it's unique. It has to speak to your target audience. It has to understand their pain points, their fears and their desires, so that when somebody comes to read the content on your website, they feel as if the content is speaking directly to them. So that means, first of all, you need to have a persona. And again, previously, that would be incredibly time consuming. With the right kind of prompting, you can get an ideal persona in great detail that really delves deep into the psychographics and demographics of your audience. Once you have that, you can then take a piece of PLR content and have it rewritten in a specific way. If you try and take a whole article and put it into AI and get it to rewrite it, you're going to get back a watered down version. It's going to be thin, you're going to lose hundreds of words, and as mentioned, the language just isn't going to be compatible. So it's really important to have a clear strategy when we apply this. Here we are inside of the membership area. It's a small course that is designed to be consumed quickly. You can consume the whole course in an hour and be up and running right away. So there's no need to worry about it being overly complex or it's going to take you ages to go through all the videos. After the overview video, I will walk you through a specific strategy for persona and AI writing so that you have a clear target avatar for your future content. I'm then going to show you in the same video how to take a piece of private label rights content and use this strategy to rewrite it so it's written specifically for that persona. I'm then going to show you how to take that whole piece of content and create a specific quote or key takeaway that we can add to that article. We'll then look at how to have a grammar and readability boost using different AI tools. And this is really, really important because the content not only needs to speak to your audience, but it needs to be clear and easily understood. And then I'll take you through a very advanced rewriting strategy which focuses on NLU. And by the end of this, you will have a clear pattern on how to take any piece of content and rewrite it. And this works not only for PLR, but you can even use the same strategy on content that you have already published on your site. Now, if we go back to the sales page again, updating published content is one of the most powerful things you can do. It's much easier than creating new content, and you can get tons more traffic if you focus on updating your published content as well. And I'm going to show you how you can do that as well. And as for the price, you can see it's incredibly cheap. Now, when the timer runs out, I will close the offer for a short period. I don't know how long. If and when I reopen it, it will be at least triple the price. So you may as well get it if you see this video before the timer runs out. We've got some FAQ down here and everything that you need to know about the product is on the sales page. It's not one of those hypey sales pages where you never know what you're buying. It's all there in black and white or purple and green. Now there is one optional extra on the shopping cart, and if you get that, that focuses a lot more on content that has already been published. I've called this Content Revival, and there are some lessons in here focused more on how to optimize content that you've already published and make it much, much better. I'll share with you a really cool Chrome extension that's free, how to resize and reformat images so your images are fast, how to host videos in a way that's not YouTube, and just some general tips on how to improve your content. So if you've got any kind of blog, website, niche site where you're publishing stuff, then this course will be very, very helpful. You do not have to be a PLR buyer to get the most from this course despite the name. There is one optional upgrade, which is annual access to my video content PLR club. I've got tons of videos around which talk all about that, but I release content twice a month on wellness and business topics, and I release lots of articles and ebooks and PDFs and email series and videos, both square, vertical and landscape, and a bunch of other stuff. So if you want access to a ton of PLR content, which you can then use in conjunction with this, that will be the one and only optional upgrade, but it's not necessary for the main product. Any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you soon.